Hi, this is Ken Sanders with the Artist Suitcase at artistsuitcase.com. I want to do a quick demo today of how to wrap an Apple Magsafe Power Adapter cable. This goes to my 13-inch MacBook Pro. This adapter also comes in 45-watt versions as well as 85-watt versions for larger or smaller MacBooks. And these principles will apply to any size of a Magsafe Power Adapter. But this happens to be a 60-watt version. So there are three problems that you have, potentially, when you wrap this cable the traditional way, okay? Obviously you have these wings that flip up, which is a pretty cool invention, but when you wrap it around like this and you do it at all tightly, a problem that a lot of people have had is that this part of the cable, the base of it where it attaches to the main housing of this adapter, gets frayed or it becomes loose, and then you have to replace it with a really incredibly expensive another power adapter, which is a problem. And you don't want that to happen. So that's one problem with wrapping it the traditional way. Another problem is that unless you wrap it super tight, there doesn't seem to be quite enough room on these wings to hold this cable. And I like for my cables to be nice and snug and to not come loose in a computer bag or something, but there doesn't seem to be quite enough room. These always just seem to barely fit there. Then the other problem is that even though this is a cool little clip on this adapter, if you clip it to the cable that's going around this, the end of it's going to stick out like that unless you tuck it in or something. And if this catches on something in a computer bag or just sitting on your desk, it's going to come unraveled pretty easily. So those are three potential issues with wrapping this the traditional way. Let me show you an alternative way that addresses all three of these concerns. Here's something really simple to do that you might want to try. Is first of all, instead of wrapping it this way, wrap it around the adapter starting this way. So you want to leave a little bit of a loop here, maybe about an inch or so, and then wrap it around once and wrap it around twice. Okay, when you get to the end of that second time around and you come to the base again, use this base as a leverage to then start wrapping the cord around these wings the regular way. You're going to wrap it around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 times, and I wrap that around pretty snug but not so tight that it could potentially damage the cord. And when you get to that like 8th time around, or when you have just a few inches left of this, I like to tuck it into this loop, tuck the end of it into this loop like that, and then take this clip and clip the cord onto one of the inside loops here so that what you have in the end looks like this. It's nice and snug. The cord fits around these wings really nicely without sticking out too much and sort of endangering the idea of the whole thing coming loose. And you know, it's not like we're solving world hunger here or painting the Mona Lisa or doing anything really significant, but you know, again, if you're like me, you like to have things nice and neat in a computer bag or a laptop bag or something. So this is one way to address that. Let me show you once more how this works quickly. Okay, start fresh. You're going to have a loop at the top like this. You're going to wrap it around once, twice, then you're going to go the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 times. Going to hold it like that. You're going to stick the end through the loop. You're going to clip it to the inside. Clip it to the inside of that. And there you have it. It's nice and neat. Shouldn't come loose in a computer bag. And one extra benefit of doing it this way is that you can unravel a few inches of this. For instance, if you want to stick the end of this into, you know, an outlet or a 6-strip or something like that on your desk, you've still got room to do that, and you can still run the end of this cord through the loop, and you can use the clip. You could clip it right here if you want to, and should work pretty well for you. So let me know if this works for you, or if you have any improvements on this system at all. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks.